Hello and welcome back to my first play. This is Euro Truck Driver, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and it is the map TruckSim-Map 2.0, and we are going to take a little drive. This time we are going to Rome, and we are right now in what it's called. Fine. I don't even remember where I am. That's Zurich. That is where we are. So that's a long trip. I think it's about. We'll see in a minute. Go pick up the trailer. It's not here. It is a trip of 889 kilometers. It will take about 14 hours in the game. Not in the real world. That would be a long time to record. I don't think I have that much hard disk space. So let's see if we can get this truck rolling. I would love to have some better rear view light for backing. Can't see anything with that standard. I downloaded a mod for it, but it didn't work. Not on my rig anyway. So we're gonna take this educational trip to Rome. I just found out my YouTube account is a bit funny because YouTube has been nagging sending small pop-ups on my YouTube channel to monetize my channel, monetize your channel, and I thought, why? Because I don't have more than 2 subscribers, and I don't think I will ever earn any money on it, so why monetize it? But YouTube automatic nagging system forced me to say, okay, let's do it, because why not? It can't hurt anything. But then I found out nearly all my videos cannot be monetized because of lack of educational content. When it's gameplay videos, you cannot get them monetized if you just drive around or go around shooting things. You have to be educational when you do it, or you have to talk about everything you do all the time in the game. That is my understanding of the rules. What I don't understand, I have some old videos of my 2 cats, and they are taken with my own camera in my own home, and funny enough in my own garden. But funny enough, some of the videos can be monetized and some of them can't, of copyright infringements. That's just hilariously funny. Who has copyrighted my videos? I haven't, so I don't know what's going on. That's hilariously funny in my point of view. You have to write to them and tell them if you want to have things monetized. I wrote to them and to ask how do they check the videos. I have a suspicion it is some automated system. There are no humans involved at all. It's just it's like the system they have to check if there is movie content in your videos, or if there is music in your videos that are copyrighted, and so things like that. But the funny thing is, I do not understand why if they nag you to monetize your channel. Wasn't it an idea to check what is actually on your channel before nagging people to monetize it? I don't care about the money. That's not the issue, because I will never earn any money on this channel. Probably the monetization will scare away any more people because of some commercials that probably will pop up in the videos. But I do not understand the system. Maybe someday I will be intelligent enough to understand things like that, but not right now. So we are driving to Rome, and to educate you a bit, this is nighttime. Nighttime is where it's dark outside, and you have to have lights on your truck when it's night, because or you cannot see where you're driving. And that is bad, because then you drive into everything. And that is not good, because you now this is a video game, and okay, if I drive into anything, nobody is going to die or anything. But if it had been the real world, we have to get some fuel. Now I can teach you about fueling your truck. You have to go into the right place. You cannot put petrol in your truck. That is a very bad idea. If you put petrol in your truck, it will not work anymore. It will take a lot of hours to get it to work again, and cost a lot of money. So don't put petrol in your truck. Use diesel. That is what it's built for. Remember, no smoking while you are tanking, and shut off the engine while you are filling up, because some sparks can ignite the whole thing. The problem is a bit with diesel, that is not a big problem. It takes a lot of heat to ignite diesel. Even petrol is, it's not like in the American movies. If you just think about fire when you are near a petrol tank, the whole thing will explode. You have to do some nasty things to your car before it explodes. But now we got that away, and we don't have to sleep right now. We have lots of time. In the real world, a lorry driver or truck driver have to sleep have to rest every 4 hours he's driving. I mean, I'm sure it's every 4 hours. Actually, it's shorter. I don't remember. It's a long time since I have been driving trucks. I can't drive trucks more because of my vision is not good enough for it anymore. I have some problems with distance, what you call it. I don't know what it's called. It's called something. Seeing how far there is to things, and that is not a good handicap to have when you are driving a truck, where it's very important you can see exactly where you are on the road and how long you have to the car in front of you and when you have to pull out to overtake it. We just got a speeding ticket. Why did we get a speeding ticket? I don't know. I didn't see the sign. That is one of the things when you speak a lot, you don't see the things around you. So let's get moving. Maybe the speed limit here is 50 because he's driving 50. My guess is 70 and he's driving 50 because that's how the AI works in this game. And AI is artificial intelligence, if you should not know that. More educational information for you. Now, I'm driving a Swedish truck. It's built in Sweden. By Swedes. That is a funny place. I have myself been working at Saab. Saab is not has gone under, unfortunately. One of the best, in my opinion, one of the best made cars in the world. But they were too good. They were never going. They were too good, so if people buy a Saab, they have it for life. They only can sell only one car to one person. That must be the reason why they went under. I don't know. I think it's because of the Swedish workers' morale. It's really poor. Trust me. It's like, it's very odd the way they work in Sweden. But okay, that's not a problem with Saab anymore. We are right now driving in a tunnel. So actually, I ought to hold a longer distance to the truck in front of me. If he brakes, I don't have a chance to stop. He have no weight on my head. I actually didn't see how many tons we are pulling this time, but it's more than we have. So it's a good end bad if he brakes and I don't. But we can go 80 here and he's running around in 70. There was a sign there, did not see what it said. Probably something that I I'm driving too fast, I know. I need to get that mod removed. That go over 90 miles per hour mod. I forgot that before I started this recording. Stop those wipers. You can go 80, come on, move it. 81, that's fine. Now it's raining again. It's not raining inside the tunnel. How can that be? Let's see. Now it stopped raining. That's fine. Let's see how long. We have 26 hours, 25 hours and 42 minutes to deliver this load. It will take we have 7 hours and 51 minutes till we have to rest again. That would never work in the real world. I don't remember the rules, but they are pretty strict. We are trucking some fireworks. Yahoo! Let's go near some fire. I don't think so, and it's 11 tons, and it's right there. So, and right now, it says we have 11 hours at the speed we are going now to Rome, so we have to sleep at least one more time, one time on a trip. Normally you will be forced to rest in short intervals more times on a real truck. I don't remember the rules. I'm trying to, but they're pretty strict. Driving at night is a bit irritating for me because my eyes don't, in the real world, my eyes don't like the blackness, and then another car. It's okay when there are no other cars on the road, but when a car comes towards me, it's I am one of the people who have a very hard time seeing anything. Especially with modern day lights on cars are very bright, and I don't know why, but it seems like people never take their car to service anymore because a lot of them are adjusted too high, so they do not shine down in the road but up in your face, and that's rather annoying, I think. For driving things like fireworks and other flammable things and explosives and so on, you have to have something called an ARD proof. You have to go to a school and learn about how you're gonna handle things like that when you have them on your truck, and if something should happen, and there's a lot of rules. But this is a game, so we don't have to learn the rules. We just press a button and we learn it. That is one thing. It would have been fun in the game to have a mini game in the game where you went to some school and learned about how you're gonna what you're gonna do with the load you have on the truck, how you load it up, and how you treat it when you have it on the truck. There is a lot of things that could have been included in this game. I'm just a little sad that it is so good and so bad. That is I think that is the way to say it. You don't actually need long light here because there is street lights. And now we have to go to a toll booth. Now we can go 30 kilometers per hour. 30 miles, that's some more. I think 30 miles are about 50 kilometers per hour. I'm not totally sure about mathematics. That is for bright people to know. Of course, if I was going to UK or other countries that use miles, I would of course have figured things like that out. Funny thing is, miles is not miles. A kilometer is always a kilometer. There is no different sizes of kilometers in the world, but a mile in England is don't know how long it is in kilometers, but in Sweden, a mile is 10 kilometers. That is very odd system they have. They still call it miles, but it's not the same miles as they use in the UK. That's odd thing. The funny thing is they use miles as distance from one place to another. They use there is 10 miles, but the speed limits are in kilometers in Sweden. That is very odd system. I think they were drunk today. They decided that. So that must have been it. Let's have some coffee. Coffee is life's elixir. Cannot live without coffee. Drinking coffee and driving a truck with a stick is kinda funny. You know, it's much easier in the real world. Then you can steer with your knees. Then you can use your hands for everything else than driving the truck. I know it's not legal. You have to have both hands on the steering wheel. 10 to 12 or something like that. One hand at 10 and one hand at 2. That is the way you do it. Yet more education for you. How to have your hands. The funny thing, this truck, you have no hands, and you have. No, we can't go down. Why can't he go? Oops. We can go up. We can't go down. No. Well, normally you can go down and see the feet, and but you can't see the feet because there is no feet, and you have no hands. There's no hands on the wheel while you're driving. That is a bit. But if you should go outside, if you go an outside look, we can try see if we can find a straight piece of road that is not long enough. We have to change view. The funny thing, if you go outside the truck, I think we have a good straight part here. If we go outside, we have to line up here. Go outside the truck, no him. He has hands when he's there, but when you're inside the truck, no hands. He must be using his knees to steer. That is not legal. Why are you parked here? Is there a speed limit here? I think there's a speed limit. What does it say? 70? Then 60. Is fine. And we don't get any tickets. Funny thing, you can actually get a ticket for driving too slow on highways. That is another funny thing about driving. Come on, move it, boy. Oh, you can't see anything when you go down. Right? I will probably get 10 tickets for driving with the long light on every time, all the time, in the real world. Funny thing, in this game you can actually get a ticket for not having on the light, but there is no tickets for having on the long light all the time. It must be possible for the game to detect you have the long light on and there is people coming against you. Then you have to, after the law, remove high beam, go to low beam, but that's not incorporated in the game. But then you get tickets for driving over for red light, even if you have passed the red light and yellow or green, but if it changes while if you get stopped out in a crossing because an AI car is suddenly stops, then you are in a bad place because you can't reverse, fordi there's always cars behind you at a light crossing, and you can't go forward because the car in front of you is stopped. Then you are in a real bad place because you get a ticket for driving over for red, even if you're parked and can't move anywhere. Hot air balloon. Why is there not a flame inside at night? Shouldn't it have been lighting up the skies? I think it should. I know they don't use the flame all the time, but when I expect it's pretty cold here. He's up in the skies. I would have thought he would have to use that flame thing to heat up there. Now we have 4 hours till we have to sleep. That is fine. 7 hours left on the journey. Oh, it's beginning to be day, so we can turn down the high beam to low. Ooh, he's getting tired now. It would have been fun with some, fun, but it would have been more realistic if you sometimes got past some wrecked cars or people that has crashed or something like that. I have seen 1 or 2 times 2 AI cars driving into each other, but that is not something that happens often. We are not going to Geneva, so wasn't it Geneva? Geneva and Luxembourg. Luxembourg. It's getting morning. Still no feet. Look straight. I have set one of my buttons to snap to the front view. So if I'm looking at one of the sides and want fast to look straight ahead, I just push that button. I have one of the joysticks on the Xbox controller I have set up to use for look. It would have been nice if they had made like the steering that it auto centers when you let go of it. That would have been a nice feature, and I didn't have to waste a button or look straight forward. You're going too fast again. God damn it. I need to remove that file. I only wanted it in because in the some parts of the Africa add-on, there is some really long straight roads out in the desert. It was I was trying to see how fast you could drive a truck up there. Normal truck without special gearboxes and all that 1,000 horses and whatever people have made. I hit 145 kilometers per hour. That was pretty wild in a truck, because it takes a long time to stop at that speed. Even this truck that has retender and air brakes and or exhaust brake, or what you will call it. We have to go to the other lane, so we use the blinker for that. Now we have to see how long. 3 hours to sleep. I think we will go sleep in the next place, because that can be pretty fast between the places where you actually can sleep. I think that sign said 80, so we go 80. This is what they call a sharp turn. No, that stupid AI car was parked. We have to go around it. Forgot to use the signal, the turn signal. And again. Use it when we go in again. Not out, but in. One thing I hate in traffic is when you come up, drive behind the car in the outer lane or the inner lane, and the car want to go left or right. When he come up to the crossing, he go in the left hand, left turn or right turn booth only, and stops in front of the car, or behind the car in front of him, and then he turns off his turn on his signal turn. Then I'm pretty sure I have reckoned that he have to turn. I didn't understand why he not used it before he got into there. That's happening a lot. Do not understand. It is important to signal in the traffic to the others, other traffic, what you are doing. People always after me because I drive fast. Sometimes drive a bit over the speed limit, but at least I drive to the speed limit if the surroundings allow it. If the roads are slippery or something, of course do not go to the max speed limit, but often these days I go to the max speed limit as fast as I can, because you have to go forward. I hate these type of guys that stops at the red light, pull the handbrake, sits the gear in neutral, and then sits and looks around and not oriented on the traffic. Then the yellow light comes on, the green light comes on, then he have to let go of the handbrake and put the car in gear and be ready to drive. And then, now it's red, then he can pull the handbrake and go into free gear. Oops, we didn't get over this time. Of course, nobody's doing it quite that way, but sometimes it feels like now it's green, and then there goes 4-5 seconds before the car in front of you move. Don't people look at the others traffic the other way to see now they get the yellow light, then you get the green light in the moment to be ready to drive. That's not that hard. The same thing, giving room for people that want to go out from sideways. I don't understand why people, if you're going down and stopping in front of a red light, and you can see there is something on a sidewalk that want to get out, and you are leaving a gun to block him when you stop for a red light, why not just stop 10 meters before so he can get out? But no, that's not a good idea. Damn, I'm educational today. Now we get money. 2,461. That is a good intake for a driver. I heard a lot of people complaining about it's not worth hiring drivers in this game because they don't earn so much money for you. I think it's really important. If you want to build up a good, strong company, you have to have a lot of drivers and start as fast as you can to have those drivers, because they earn that kind of money you waste on tickets. It's more fun to have a company. The more fun would be if you could actually see your own trucks on the road sometimes, meet them, coming against TCE, wing to them or something. That is not something you can do in the game. You cannot see your cars. I have another profile, and I have 115 drivers, and I was wondering why I never saw any of them, because it was in a tight mid-European area. I had all those drivers, so you should meet one of them sometimes. But I never did. Then I asked on a forum, is it really not possible to see your own drivers? And no, it's not. I saw there was a multiplayer beta, some add-on mod made by somebody. It's a cool idea with multiplayer on this game, but I really don't see the point in it. But for me, okay, it's incredible what much people that sit in small groups or sit alone can do for a game like this. It's incredible what they are making. Just take this mod we're driving here. I know it's not perfect. No, it don't have to be perfect. It's free. You can use it if you want, or don't if you don't. But don't complain about. Tell the people that made the mod, hey, I found a bug, or I found a problem in the map. But otherwise, you must have to be thankful that anybody will make things like this for a game like this, and other games for that matter. I played a lot of yes, I played WoW. There's a lot of mods for that too, and that's it's good fun to have mods in games, I think. Now I would like to see a resting place soon. I only have 1 hour to we have to sleep. I played a lot of Skyrim, and I think Skyrim without mods is pretty boring. There is no life out in the world. You sometimes meet somebody, and we're really getting tired. Then the screen blackens out. If you go over, so you have no time left, it blackens totally out. You can't see anything, like you're sleeping. That's quite that's actually a good feature of this game. But we came from Skyrim. There's a lot of mods that adds more life to the Skyrim experience. One of the best mods I think there was I used a lot was Civil War of Skyrim, where you could that there is civil war in Skyrim, so a mod that you would actually think that it was in the original game, and we go out and meet, and you see people fighting in out in the land of Skyrim, but you didn't. You could sometimes, if you were really lucky, see 2 or 3 soldiers fighting each other or something. Really boring stuff. But then somebody made a mod that actually added fighting in Skyrim. And now we drive. We still have our trailer. I like mods like that. It gives the game some life. There could be more life in this game too. If you're driving along the road like this, there could be animals running around in nature up the side of the road, and there could be police. That could be fun. Real police car driving around in the game could actually be fun. Then they could stop me when I'm driving too fast. There's so many things I would like in this game, but I'm definitely not somebody that could make things like that. I have tried in the old days when I had a Commodore 64. Yes, I'm that old. I had a Commodore 64, and then we bought some magazine computers today or something, and there was some codes in the back of that. You sit and code for hours and hours, and then you press run, and then some football or something jumps around over the screen. Or it said syntax error, inline, blah 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 blah, because you have made a little bit mistake. And that is a simple code. I really understand that there can be big bugs in games, because a simple little mistake can do a lot of damage in a game. That is simply impressive that they can make all these games. But at the same time, I would like to see more things to be fun in games. One thing I hate in modern games is they are trying to force you to play multiplayer games. You can, if you want to play a game the whole way and beat the big bosses, you sometimes, even if you are single player, you have to go in, gather a group from some multiplayer to be able to beat that boss. And that's stupid. That is something that is in Borderlands 2. I think it's in Borderlands 1, 2, or 1 also, I'm not sure. It really pissed me off when I saw that. And there is some shops in Borderlands 2 where you can use some crystals but you can only get those crystals if you play multiplayer. Why are they showing that in single player? I do not understand. If it's a multiplayer thing, don't show it in the single player part. I don't want to be robbed of the possibility to do this or that because I'm not a type of guy who play multiplayer games. I hate multiplayer games because you have to rely on other people and you have to rely on that they behave properly. But I have played before earlier a lot of multiplayer games, but I gave up because if you were really good at something, they all started yelling, cheater, wall hacks, and all so on. That was in the good old Counter-Strike days, where you played that game a lot. I simply stopped playing it because people always said you were cheating and so on. But I'm the type of guy who hates cheating games. You can say, yeah, but that I have that over 90 miles per hour mod in this game. Yes, but that's not really cheating. I'm not cheating anyone by it because it's actually a realistic mod because it happens in the real world. There are trucks in the real world that have the modification to remove the 90 miles box thing. We have to go somewhere, some place around here, but where? There's a road. There's a big road. We have to go down here. I think we have to go down here. Oops, there we have to go. I'm missing that big cone over there. Oh, it's there. Oh, it's there. Just can't see it. Oh, what is happening with the graphic in here? I think some minor bug just happened. Jesus Christ. That looks funny. Not that. And reverse. See if we can get this. One go. I don't think we can. We're not far or far enough. And the other way. Oh, we got too far the other way. Oop. Damn it. Don't hope any real truckers are seeing this there and laughing their ass off. Come on. Yes, we did! And no damage. Only 17,000 speeding tickets and so on. I am now a skilled worker. Wow. Thank you for watching this educational video of truck driving. Have fun and have a good day. Bye bye.